So it was the summer of 1990. I was 7 years old. One evening, my parents rented a movie and invited my older sister and me to join them in watching it. That movie, Field of Dreams, quickly became my favorite. It's remained near the top of that list for decades. I must have watched it over 100 times after receiving the VHS tape as a birthday gift later that year. I memorized most of the dialogue, especially the lines of Terrence Mann, the 1960s author and activist played by the late, great James Earl Jones. The lines that I most loved to repeat in my deepest voice were these: "The one constant through all the years, Ray, has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It has been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time." Well, as people of Christian faith and hope, we believe that the constant through all the years in America and throughout the world is not baseball, but the grace of God. As the author of the book of Hebrews puts it, Jesus Christ is the same, yesterday, today, and forever. Of course, this does not mean that we don't change. My father tells the story of visiting a member of his first pastorate not long after he had arrived at the church. He walked into her home and introduced himself as the new pastor. She responded immediately, "Well, you should know right off the bat that I've seen a lot of changes in my life, and I'm against them all. I'm grateful that Second is a strong and healthy church, one that looks to the future with expectancy for what is to come, with faith that God is calling us forward. Yes, we are a place of stability and consistency, and we dream for the future. And each fall, we consider our call to invest our resources in the promise of God's future here. We make pledges of support so that we can imagine that future together. Imagine Second. That's our commitment theme this year and an invitation for each of us. Imagine a future of hope. Imagine God's work placed in our hands. Imagine the possibilities. I'm excited to be a part of Second Presbyterian Church. I am nourished by our worship and fed by our fellowship. I am energized by our mission and ministry in the community and beyond. Ours is a church alive with possibility and promise. And while none of us knows precisely what the future will hold, we can say with great confidence that God will be with us, the one constant through all the years and the source of our faith. See you in worship at Second Church this commitment season.